The Battle of Al-Aqsa Flood was a Palestinian battle carried out by Palestinians. Furthermore, no party knew about it. This battle is a purely Palestinian battle for the sake of Palestine and for the people of Palestine. This battle has no relation with any regional or international issue.
Rami Khouri, he's a senior fellow at the Islam Faris Institute at the American University of Beirut and joins us from Boston, Massachusetts. Rami, your reaction to Hasan Nasrallah's first public speech since the war started?
Well, he said a lot of things that people who follow this conflict and who know Lebanon and Hezbollah were expecting to hear. There wasn't anything really dramatically new, but he confirmed that Hezbollah is actually involved in the war already, not in full-scale on man-to-man land fighting, but he confirmed that Hezbollah has been using new strategies to keep the Israeli army focused on the northern front at the Lebanese border, keeping a lot of troops there that would normally go to the West Bank or to Gaza. He also said that they're basically, he may not have said it clearly, but it's clear from their actions that he's trying to psychologically keep the Israeli people and government a little bit confused about what they want to do, but to specifically cause concern and pain and inconvenience for a lot of civilians in Israel who have to leave the area, be evacuated, not sure what's going on, go into their shelters every once in a while. So he sees all this as a contribution to the fighting going on between Hamas and the Israeli government.
And
but he said there...
Continue, please, sorry.
He said that this is what they're doing now, and they are trying to use their assets to contribute to what the Palestinians are trying to achieve, and trying to also tell the Americans to stay out of the war because all of their military might is not going to achieve what the Americans think it might achieve. Though this is part of the psychological warfare. But he focused on stopping the fighting, stopping the attack on Gaza is his main point.
How did he make that point? Because one of the points that he made is that Israel can only get its hostages back through negotiation. He also said the possibility of total war is realistic.
Well, he wants to do what he can to stop the Israeli assault on Gaza. What that would trigger in terms of, well, first of all, humanitarian aid, and people in Gaza could try to live sort of reasonably normally. They can't because a third of their housing stock has been destroyed, apparently. But he wants to stop the direct assault, and that would then lead to the next phase, which presumably is some kind of political negotiation. First, to look at the prisoners on both sides, in Israel and with Hamas. And second of all, to possibly look at a future political negotiation, but that's not his concern right now.
Very briefly, Rami, just 30 seconds. How much influence does Hasan Nasrallah have right now over what's happening?
He has a lot of influence because Hezbollah is a very formidable force. It's the only Arab armed unit that has forced the Israelis into a deterrence situation, a truce, essentially, on the Lebanon-Israel border. And they have rules of engagement that they worked out 25 years ago, that if somebody shoots a civilian, the other one shoots a civilian. If you kill a soldier, the other one kills a soldier. And he said that, civilian for civilian. That's their strategy right now. In other words, they won't be subjugated to Israel's force or threats. They'll fight back. But they're trying to avoid a full-scale war because they know it would be massively destructive, both for Israel and for Lebanon. And this creates big problems for him in Lebanon as well. So he does have tremendous credibility because of his ability to wage war and to keep Israel on its toes. And his links with Iran are very important as well.
Rami, thank you. Rami Khouri speaking to us there from Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you.